Welcome in. Welcome into Ghost Boy Gaming. I'm your host, Kelly Bullock, the Ghost Boy himself. Let me give you a little bit of background story of where we've been on the gaming. We've just got done. My character has just got done working and sold everything out at Pleasant Valley. Doing mining and farming, and has ventured over, and his grandpa has called him and said, hey, I need your help over here in RiverBend Springs. So that's where we're at right now. So decided we come over here to River Springs Bend and try to help out my grandpa and try to start a farm over here on this end. So let's get into the gaming and see where we're at. Grandpa did say there's some farms up north of town that I can purchase online. So I went ahead and bought them on auction. It came with some vehicles, so we don't know what we got up there. So we'll find out. He did say I can use his international truck to drive up there and see what we can get. So we'll go ahead and get onto the map and see where we're at. So the train just dropped us off, and so now we're going to go check on Grandpa, see where Grandpa's at. So we'll walk over here and see where Grandpa's at. I think he's down here. He said he's down below the train tracks below, so we'll go down there and check out. Make sure ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody crossing the trains. And we'll go down this way. I think that the entrance is down here, so we'll run down here and check on him and see where he's at. And it says the Hickory Brook Farm. Said it established in 1908, and that's where he said he was at. Looks like he's got a little farmer's fresh market here. Right now it is January, so none of this stuff is set up and ready to go right now. So we'll go in here, and it's got a nice little. Grandpa's got a nice little setup. Oh, what's this little tugboat? It looks like he's got a nice little tugboat in here. So we'll go in here and check out his little tugboat. Well, that's cool. There's a nice river in this town, so they must be having that out there and fishing and stuff. So he's got him a nice little net over there. So Grandpa's got it going on. An old shed, and there's a little rubber dinghy in here, so he can use to go out on the water. It's a nice little area. He's got a little chicken coop over there. He's cutting some lumber up. Oh, there's Grandpa's house, and there's Grandpa. Let's go talk to Grandpa real quick and see what he says.
Well, hello there. Sure. Let's have a good old chat. I just talked to an old friend on the phone. Remember Jacob?
I think
after visiting Asia, he and his daughter Sophia are now apparently trying their hand at rice farming.
Rice farming
in the middle of their ranch. Can you believe it? Seems like their operation allowed for a little getaway.
Really?
I do envy them being tied to my little spot right here.
I don't know.
The thing
Trip to Asia. I don't know about that.
I never met more curious farmers than those two. Except for your crazy uncle with his ideas, like his.
They must have been to that Unda Panta
really
map
got inspired
area,
stumbling
that town.
upon some rice fields. Farmers tend to find their way to other farms no matter where they go, you know?
Yep, they do.
Have you ever thought about planting rice, kiddo? That's fine.
Yeah, it's not really my thing.
However, the cultivation of the rice plant in
we
America
like regular
different from
grains and
although
stuff. Both we like to use.
A lot of it. They saw it as a challenge. Though they used different machines and all, they had a clear goal in mind. Enjoy homegrown, delicious rice.
Yep.
Also extend their business. First harvest was apparently satisfactory, though not perfect.
Oh yeah, always when you're farming, your first
that
harvest
they
is
were
never going to be
rather
perfect.
poor
So yeah,
cooks
definitely
didn't
not
know
going
how
to be
to eat
perfect.
it. Tell me, how do you like your rice?
Let's see. Do we like it always? I said I'd always go for some with my chicken and rice. Authentic egg fried rice. Ooh, that sounds good. That's really good. Veggie person when it comes to rice. Egg fried rice is always
Some
good.
say there's nothing that
Always
tastes
good.
bad by adding rice. Now, with all this chatter, I'm actually hungry for rice.
Yep.
And I
Grandpa's
might
make
try
me
some
hungry too.
things. Can thank those 2 crop engineers for that, I guess.
Yep. But let's go work on. Let's go look at this field that he told us to go to. He said we can borrow his little international here. So we'll go up here and we'll get in the international here. We'll start it. It's a nice little international pickup truck. Fancy little pickup truck. Yep, we'll start her up. Oh, I love that the dash lights up. Look at this. See, dash all lights up. That's pretty neat how they got that set up in the game. And start it right up, and dash works. Key turns. And steering wheel. Yep. All right. Let's get her out of here. Let's go. Bye, Grandpa. We'll see you later. He said, go up here out of the farm. I gotta look at the map because he said to go up out of here, and he said turn right, but you can't turn right on top of a train track, so it has to be on past the train tracks here. All right, let's go let's look at our map and see where exactly we got to go. He said some farm up the top of the map. Okay, so there's where we're at. He said turn right, so we're gonna turn right and go up through here. And then he says go down, cross through town, and then when it starts going around a curve, he said turn left. Okay, so turn left right there. And he says I can go right there and up. He said I can go either there, or he says try to find, oh, there it is, right before that turn. He said turn left there, and then there's a river crossing. So, it's interesting. Let's go on a sightseeing. I want to sightsee. So, all right, nobody coming that way. We're gonna go ahead and turn out. Little country roads here. Yep, we gotta stop again. Gotta look both ways. I don't see nobody coming. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. Train, nothing coming on the train, and things are not down, so let's go. But there is some, I did buy some, I think I bought 3 plots of land and a homestead, so we've got a place to live while we're here. It did cost me quite a bit, because when I left, he did say there's a garage over here. Let's see, let's go ahead and turn into the garage here. I think he said it's right over here with the green top. There it is. So this is where we would buy. This is where we're going to go and get our stuff. So let's stop in here real quick and check stuff out. And we'll park in the parking spot here. All right. Turn off my engine. I'll hop out. And we're going to walk on over here. Take a look here. We'll open shop menu and see what's going on. Ooh, we got some good equipment that we can buy. Got all nice equipment. We got some seeders, planters, this is all your cultivating equipment. So the menu on 25 is all separated, so it's easier to see everything. Here's your harvesters. So this goes by all your brands. So these are all the brands we got. We can go after. We got some good brands around here. We even got a JCB. I wonder what JCBs we get. Oh, it's got that front loader. Oh, that's cool. We got a little front loader we can use for something if we need it. And the Crones, which is usually just the mower stuff. Yeah, see, this is just for your mowing stuff. Some Massey Fergusons. Always like Massey Ferguson stuff. We got 3 tractors, a couple harvesters. Looks like it. We got the MacDone. So that's some nice little equipment there. And there's some New Hollands. They got some nice New Holland stuff. There's one of their big harvesters. Big harvesters. So looks like we got some good equipment in here. Definitely. All right, let's see. And there goes by. We can check out and see what we need. If we need to go, say we need sugar beets or something like that, then it'll tell us what kind of equipment we need for sugar beets. It's nice. Or cotton. Tells us what all stuff that they recommend, what they recommend, the shop recommends for these. But they did have to say they had some sales going on. So let's see what they had on sales. Ooh, they got some nice sales. We might be interested in that little blue drive there. Planter. That'd be a nice one there. We can plant some crops with that one. There's a header trailer plow. So we got some decent things. I don't know if I want to buy the plow or just lease one out. Maybe later on down the road. We'll see. So, and then we got all this stuff. So they got some good selection in there. So let's get back on the road. It's January. It's getting cold out here. I'm in jorts and Crocs. I get the old International fired up. There's a school bus over there. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way, so we're going to go ahead and go. But he said, all right, so he said go straight out of here. Remember how to get up there north. He said straight out of here. And then he says I can either turn here where that bus is coming out, and I think that's the ferry, but I want to go across up here and then turn. Yeah, right here's where he said to turn. They just pull right out there, don't they? I got to watch that. I didn't know that in this town. They just pull out in front of you. They don't care. All right. No train coming. All right, let's go. Nice little bridge crossing. What we got down there? Ooh, we got water down there, don't we? Yeah, we got a nice little water down there, don't we? Is that somebody's property there? They got a big old gate on it. I guess they don't want nobody in there. They don't want nobody in that property. But he said it should be up here. The turn should be up here on the left. So that's where we're going to go. We're going up here on the left and turn. Right here. We'll turn right here and go up the hill. So like somebody took out a sign down here. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you ain't subscribed. Please do so. That helps out the channel, definitely. Especially the thumbs up does. So, you said to follow this all the way up to Forks. Sort of Forks. So, we'll keep on going. I think then he says keep on going because it's not a stop here. So keep on going. And then he says there's a fenced in area. Okay, right here. It looks like, okay, right here, the gate. Yep, so we'll turn right here. Turn in. I guess we'll go this way and around. Maybe we'll go up here to the house. I think the house is up here. Ooh. I'm already intrigued. Already. Remember, I bought this all. I sold out everything over on Pleasant Valley. Walked away with $23 million and then bought all this over here. So right now I've got $911,000 left after I sold out all my land over there. So this is what they bought me. This little property right here. Here's my house. Nice little house. Yeah, nice little house here. They've already brought my clothes up here already. Grandpa's been up here. Grandpa's already been up here and bringing stuff to me. He's already brought me tools and everything else up here. Got me some water bottles and stuff and all kinds of stuff. Cool stuff already. Well, thank you, Grandpa. A play set for the kids. Looks like he's got some stuff down here. Let's go back here and see what we got back here in the back. This is the washroom back here. I can go back here and change my clothes and stuff like that in the old wardrobe for farming. Looks like we got an old barn back here. Nice. Nice little old barn. Go down here and see what we got down here. Okay. Why has it got a stop sign in the middle of the place down here? I don't know. Looks like a nice little garage, little 3-door garage. It's not bad. Kind of neat looking. Yeah, kind of neat looking. I'll keep that one. Might use that for something. And then he says there's a workshop over here, so that's the good thing. We have a workshop already on property. So I'll go over here and check out the workshop. Yeah, see, there you go. There's our forge workshop. So we can go over here and pull up our vehicles and work on them and do what we need to repairs or whatever we need to do. If we need to change stuff out, we can go right here and change stuff out that we need. Let's go run back up here. There's my mailbox and trash can. Anything in it? Nope, no mail. No mail yet. I haven't been by the post office to change our address yet. So, a little playground. I remember those when I was a kid, in real life. We crossed a little bridge. It's got a little creek running down. Actually, running down. That's the cool thing about this new map now. You actually see the water running now. And it says we got a barn. It says we have some equipment, so we'll see what we got in here. Looks like we got a 1042 Valero. Ooh, it's nice. Looks like this is a planter. That's a Horsch Maestro, 24.50 SV. That is a planter. That's nice. We have a cultivator. So that cedar that we saw on there in the shop might replace both of these. So we might be able to make some money today. Sell both of these out and then buy the other one. But this is a big garage we could put some stuff in and bring all kinds of stuff in here. So, all right, let's run back up here. Ooh, it's even got solar panels. Oh, look at that. I like that. High tech over here in the old country. They got solar panels in here in the country. That is neat. Well, try and be a little bit friendly around here, I guess. Let's jump in the truck and drive down to the other side and check out the fields. We'll go down here and check out the fields here real quick. Well, we got another garage down here. Oh, I was going to look. They had something in the front of that building I saw out the window. Let's go check it out real quick. I don't know what it is. Let's go check it out real quick. Oh, it's a silo. Okay, we'll see what kind of silo it is. I'm just going to leave the truck running. You can hear that nice old International. Look at that. Look at that, another nice International. Old style International. So what is this? Let's go and click it. Oh, it's got seed in it. Oh, it's already got plenty of seed in it, too. It says it's got 25,407 liters of seed already in it. That's good. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need that seed later. Definitely when we start planting stuff. So let's run down here, run back down here, and go check out this other building. Looks like we got some kind of little barn over there in the corner there. I'm going to pull over here in the grass here. Turn this thing off. All right. Looks like we got a nice big old John Deere. Big old 9RX 640 track style. That's nice. Big old nice. Looks like it needs some work. It's got about some maintenance done on it, so we'll probably need to take that up to the shop. Looks like we got a big fertilizer. That's a big fertilizer. Big fertilizer. I mean, look how big that thing is compared to me. I mean, look at that. I am small compared to that thing. Very small compared to that thing. And then we got a 3-in-1 cramped trailer. Looks like a tipper trailer. Looks like it. And then this is, oh, I like this. Look at this. A nice International Transstar 2. Now that's sweet. Let's see if we can get in here and turn this bad boy on. All right. Let's start it up and see what it sounds like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we like that one. We gotta turn this. We gotta turn it off here. We'll get trapped here. So go back here and go through the back here somehow. Around. And get around here. Yep. There we go. We got it out of there. All right, so we got those. So that's good. The only thing I'm missing is a harvester. So that means we need to buy us a harvester already. I hate spending money already, but it looks like we don't have to buy a harvester already. But what we got here? We got big old long fields. What we got here? We got soybean. We got some soybean here. We got soybean there. And this is what I might, looks like we can probably plow this up in the middle after we get done. Harvesting will plow this middle up, and we'll add these two fields together. It looks like we got a lot of wasted space here that we could probably utilize using. Definitely. And then we own this field back here. You can look at my map down here at the bottom. I'll make it bigger for you. So at the top of this little map on the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the green numbers. Those are the fields that we own. So we own 38, 37, and 36. So I'm getting ready to walk into 38 now. And it's another soybean field. So it's looking good. Looks like we're going to get a 95% yield bonus out of that one. Let's see what we're going to get out of this one. There's another 95. It looks like we're going to have a good harvest this year already. And there's another 95. So definitely going to have a good harvest this year. So make sure that we got to make sure we get some good equipment here. So we're going to pop over here into the pickup truck. We'll start it up because I need to go up. There he goes. I need to go up here to the farm, and I got to figure out what we're going to do about these cedars real quick because I kind of like that one that's down there at the shop for sale on cheap. It might have some little bit of damage. It might be old, but it might be worth buying. So let's see. Let's pull this one out and see. Yeah, start it up. All right. pull it out here. And it shows it's got seed and everything in it, so I might need to go over here and drop this stuff off somewhere. Let's go over here and see if we can drop this stuff off. Because I'm thinking about buying that, selling this. Let's see if we can sell this. All right. I know where we're going to take it. Let's take it down here to the shop. It'd be easier to take it down here to the shop and drop this stuff off. Let's do that. Do some purchases today. Cross our little bridge here. Take it down to the shop area down here. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to unload all this stuff over here real quick in this grass. All right. Let's unload this stuff. All right, so we have unloaded everything out of it. All right. Let's pull it over here at the shop here. All right, so let's detach it. I'm going to pull away, and then we're going to hop out of here. Go in here and see what we can do. See what. All right, it says right now, value of it is $125,000. It's going to take us $756 to repair it. Let's go ahead and repair it and see if we can get a better price for it. So it gave us a little over $1,000 to sell it. So won't be able to sell it here. Let's check in here into our app here, our farm app, and see if we can't sell it from here. All right, let's bring it down here and see if we can find it in here. All right, we've got. Okay, there it is. There's our thing. It says it's valued about $115,242. Let's go ahead and sell that. Have them pick that up, so the place will come and pick that up for us. And then, yep, they've already done. They knew I was already going to sell it. They already done. Came and picked it up already. All right, let's go pick up the cultivator real quick. And get rid of this cultivator. Grandpa will be dropped off here soon. He's going to pick up that. He said he's going to pick up his truck because he's going to need his truck here soon. So we'll let him come pick his truck up here soon. So let's bring that over here. We'll drop it in its spot. Pull away. All right. Turn this one off. All right, let's go up here and check on it and see what we need to repair on it real quick before we sell it. See if we can't get any money back out of it. And it says it's going to give us about $456 to repair it. It's not bad. So we'll repair that. And then go into our app and see if they want to buy it back from us. They said they'll buy it back from us for $43,000 after we fixed it up. So let's go ahead and sell that. All right. Now we got to go all the way down. I think Grandpa was going to go ahead and come get his pickup truck, I think. Yeah, he said he's going to come pick it up. So, yeah, they done picked it up. Come picked it up from us. So let's take our tractor down here. So that gave us some good money. We went from $911 to $1,068. So we're back up there. So nice looking inside. You got a seat for a passenger. Can't wait till they get that mod in to where you can have passengers with you when you're riding. Nice displays and everything lit up. So let's go back down here and see if we can't find us a new cedar down here. We'll have to buy a harvester too, so but we gotta go all the way back down to the shop and get that harvester or get the cedar. Oh, they say they can come through here. Ooh, there we go. We'll cut through somebody's little tracks here, stay out of their fields, but we'll take their little tracks down here. We're all family now, so it don't matter. Might take the ferry over. Let's take the ferry over and see what the ferry looks like. What do y'all think? You gonna take the ferry over and see what the ferry looks like? Let's go. Let's go take the ferry. Should be operational right now. It's only 11:41 in the right before afternoon. So we just gotta go right down here and take the ferry right across the road, right across the river. Oh, it's already over here, so we can just pull right up in there. Look at this, taking the ferry. All right. Hop out here and tell them that we're ready to go. I don't think anybody else is going to join us, are they? See nobody else joining us. Look at the ripples. That's pretty cool. Used to that water didn't move at all in the last game in 22. But now it looks pretty good in here, so looks like we're doing good. We'll get back into our tractor here real quick. Get ready to leave on the other side. See, I can't, even if I push the gas, we don't move because we're stuck on the thing. So we got to wait until it docks and let us go. Still see that water ripple. That's pretty cool, neat feature that they added into the new game. All right, and now we can start moving. We can come across there anytime we want, or we can go the long way around. We're going to go right up here and go right into the shop because we need to buy that. We need to get that cedar. So nothing coming across. We're going to go ahead and go right across and go meet a man about a cedar, about a planter. Cool thing is you can watch yourself back up now. Look at this. Yeah. Still can't drive. There we go. All right, turn this off. Pop out of here. Let's go over here and check out and see what kind of planter they have for us today. See if they still have our good planter that we need. All right. He's inside. Let's see what he says. He says he has this 4905 blue drive. He says we can have it for $130,434 at a 47% off. It's got about 9.6 hours already on it. It's got needs a 350 horsepower motor to run it. It holds 7,068 liters of fertilizer and feed. Weighs about 14.5 tons. It's about 10 months old. The planting width of it is about 18.2, which is good for us with those big fields we have. And goes about 11 miles per hour. Looks like we do seed and liquid fertilizer. And we can do parsnips, corn, sorghum, sunflower, soybean. That is oilseed radish, cotton, and green bean. I think we'll take that. And that's what it looks like. And then we'll go ahead and put our personalized license plate on it. There's our personalized license plate. Ghost Boy 1. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this one. That drops us back down to 938. And I know, let's see when we look at it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that fancy thing. That is fancy. Fancy. Let's get in here and start this bad boy up. But we do need a harvester. So we may talk to the man and see if we're about getting a harvester while we're down here. We'll have to come back and pick it up once we take this thing up there. Back it up a little bit until it tells us that it's ready to be hooked up. There you go. It says it's ready to be hooked up, and it's hooked up. All right. Let's talk to a man about a harvester now. So we need a harvester for our soybean because it's ready to harvest. So let's go back here and there, it looks like they're getting a little bit busy now. So let's go in here and see what we can do. So we've got grain. So it says we can get that one for 104. That's only an 8,000 liter 104. We need something a little bigger. So let's drop down here and go into actual vehicles. There's our harvesters. I had my eye on this bad boy right here. Is what I had my eye on. It's about a 13,500 liter one. I'd like to go a little higher, but I don't know if right now we've got the money to go any higher right now. I kind of like this one. But let's see what kind of headers it comes with. We need something with a big header on it to do what we need to do. So it looks like that one's going to be our biggest header. It's going to be a 13.8. So that's about right. Our seeder, our planter is about 12.8. So 13.8, it's close enough. That one does corn and sunflower. So if we decided we want to do some other stuff, we've got a header that we can just buy and get shipped up there. So, and with the roads the way it is, we may have to get us a header trailer, but there's one right there that we can get. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. Now that looks sharp. So that's a Kloss Lexon 6900. It's a 507 horsepower motor. It's got a veritable CVT. It holds 110 liters of DEF. Goes about 24 miles per hour. Not, and then don't get me wrong, not harvesting. That's just driving down the road. What's going on, Ernie Brown? Appreciate you, man. Don't run into the water, LOL. Yeah, I ain't gonna run into the water there. We had Troy in earlier, first stream. Appreciate everybody, 4 people in there watching. Appreciate it. So it's got some Continental tires on it. So let's see what kind of wheels we got. And there's some Midas wheels. Let's see if we'll zoom in here. We'll zoom in on these tire treads and see if we can't see what the difference is. A little smaller pattern, a little wider of a tire. And that's a narrow tire with wider tread. There's some Michelin. There's some big old thick Michelins and the BKMs. I always like the BKMs, but there's a Kloss. Oh, it's got the tracks on it. Ooh. I don't know. We might need some tracks. But that adds another 25,000 to it. That's the only thing about that. It adds that tracks on it. I like BKTs, but they give you wide tires and it costs you an extra 3. So I don't know. I think we might pull the trigger and go with the tracks. I kind of like the tracks. All right, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on that. And then we need the header. So let's go ahead and pull the header, pull that one. That's the big header, see? Big monster header. So we're going ahead and pull the trigger on that one, but we need to go back down here and get this header trailer for it so we can pull it down the road. So that leaves us with that was a $571,406 purchase altogether. So not bad. So there's our big harvester, there's our header and our trailer. I don't know if our header's going to fit on that trailer, but we're going to make it work. Because I don't think there is another header that we could have used. I mean, we could have bought one of these bigger headers, but that one's specifically for this brand. So, all right, let's get the seeder back. Let's get the seeder up there real quick. And we're going to take the ferry back over. So let's go over here and take the ferry back over. And then we're going to have somebody bring us back down here to get the harvester and stuff. So we're going to go right down here. We're going to go ahead and grab the oh, it's still sitting here good. That is excellent. So we're going to run right over here. We got to make sure we're on the thing, because this is a long trailer. So we're on here. All right, let's tell it to go. It's telling we're leaving. Let's go. But I do appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. A little ferry ride across the water. Appreciate it, Ernie, for sharing me out, man. What's up, Jello? What's happening, my friend? Appreciate you coming in here, man, and hitting it up. We'll get there's our nice big tractor and seeder. So we'll get in here and take it up to the farm real quick. We don't have to do any planting right now, but we will be doing some planting later on. Right now we got to do a harvest, so we got a nice little time traveler issue going on. We got to get all the way back up there, so we're going to right here. All right. Which way we're going to go? I guess we're going to go up and out of here. Try to make this wide turn here without taking anything out. There we go. But nobody coming anyways. What? Nobody coming? All right, make sure ain't nobody coming this way. Nope. Ain't nobody coming that way, so let's turn and go this way. I'll make a wide turn up the hill. And this is where it's going to get tricky. We gotta make a deft turn here. We gotta make a deft turn, and then we gotta turn left again to get up in here. All right. I know we need to take it down to the shop. I should have went the other way to take it down to the shop, but we'll take it down there. The only thing with this is we got the fertilizer. There's another solar panel. I didn't see that over here. We're going all the way around. This one takes liquid instead of the one we had, which takes yep. I gotta see where we're at. I gotta pull up here and see if I can't back this up a little bit here so I can get across our bridge. There we go. There we go. Oh. So we're getting stuck on the bridge here. There we go. There's a long planter, very long planter. The only thing with this one, it does liquid, so we have to watch out. We have to figure out how we're going to do liquid. They said we can order, say, rent us a silo or a silo that has liquid fertilizer in it, so we may have to end up doing that. So we'll go ahead and refill this one up. We can get our seeds in here. We need to get seeds in. So it's filling it up right now. So we just filled it up, and it's got about 38% seed in it. So we need to go ahead and put this guy back up in his barn. We actually might just go ahead and go out of the yard and go around and take it up into the barn. Well, hold on a second. We might just take it up here and see if we can't put it in the barn from up here. All right. We'll see if we can't put it inside the barn here. I missed our mailbox here, so we can get over top of this bridge. We'll see if we can fit it all the way through here or not. This is going to be the trick, trying to drive it into our barn, because this is where the cedar is going to be at. I think we got it. I've not felt it get hung up. Let's see. Let's turn around and see if we got it in there. Oh, yeah, it's in there. All right, let's turn this off. Hop out. Oh, yeah, we're in here good, too. Nice. This is where it's going to sit at. May have to look at, because I know we got about $366,000 right now, so we need to look at and see about getting a liquid fertilizer tank up here, put up here beside the seed one. Put both of them right beside each other. So, all right, let's take a warp drive down to the harvester real quick. Oh, yeah, there we are. Right into our harvester. So let's start it right up. We got a warp drive down to it. So I got to pull in here and back up and hook it up. Remember, we spent 500 and I think it's like $517,000 or 500 and something thousand on this sucker. So we can have something big to use. I'm hoping this thing will fit on here. I don't know if it will or not. Nope. May have been too far over. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go after a bigger one. That's what happens. You buy these. So let's turn this off. Let's go back in here and see if we can't see if they'll take this one back. See if they just header back and header trailer get back and get us another one. We may have to buy one full price. But then again, we may just have to rent one. That might be our best deal. Just rent one out. So let's go in here and see if he'll take this one back from us. Said he might. Yep, he said he'd buy it right back off of us for the same price. So that's good. So let's go ahead and sell it back to him. And now we need to go in here and buy us a trailer. We don't need nothing small. We need a bigger one. I need to figure out what size header we have first of all. We have a... That one's a 13.8 meter. So that one's probably, that's a 1380. That's probably about a 40 footer. So we need at least about a 40 footer. I want to say at least probably that one right there, probably. That one goes with those. That one went with that 28 footer. That's the 1080 one. That didn't go with any of the ones we had. No. Not the 620. We have a bigger one than that. Oh, that goes with that one. Okay. So we need that big one. So we need the 45. So this is a 45 footer. Is what this one actually is. So let's go in here. I don't need all this stuff. Let's take the license plate off because we don't need the license plate. We don't need all this stuff. We just need cheapy lease, and it's going to cost us about $1,000 to lease it for a day. Nope, we don't need to buy another one. We don't need to buy another one. All right, there it is. And it's already ready to go, so we just need to bring our header over here and drop it. Oh, I got to start my engine up. Oh, there it goes. It's on there. That was easy enough. All right, let's back. I don't really have a way to back it up. I think I'm close enough. Let's see. Let's back this sucker up here. And the cool thing about this one, this comes with GPS. See that monitor up top? That's got my GPS and everything on it. So that actually, this machine actually has GPS location and everything so when I get ready to harvest the fields, it's got everything you need to do GPS and everything. So we're definitely going to be using that when we hire help to help them stay in line and stuff like that. So that's definitely going to come in handy. We're going to go right down here. We're going to jump right back on the ferry and go right back across because I think this is it. This is all we need to get, and we should be ready to start harvesting as soon as we get there. All right. Yep. Ferry already went back over to the other side, so we're gonna have to hop out of here and check it out. Right. I'll leave my thing going. So let's go ahead and it's a drive slow on the ferry. The weight limit 22 tons. It says warning: water level may rise without warning. Use extreme caution when in the water. I don't think we're gonna be jumping into no water anytime soon. So. Yeah, that's a little older home sitting down here. I guess this is the guy that takes care of the ferries. They live down here. Neat little home here. Just a neat little home. Looks like everybody's got that same kind of grill on. So, oh, Ferry's almost here. Let's get back over here and get in the truck. So Ferry don't leave us. That water ripple. Oh, I love that water ripple on this map now. Turn it off while we jump out here. I got to run back here and make sure we're all on. And we are sticking over just a little bit, but they don't close the back end, so we are good. It says, attention ferry traffic, please stop the engine, set parking brake, and stay in vehicle. Yep, we're going to stay in vehicle. That one says, attention, vehicles must not proceed until instructed. All right. We won't proceed. Anything on this side that we need to be aware of? Nope, just the same old stuff. All right. Well, let's tell them that we're ready to go then. All right, get back in the truck because he said to be back in the truck. Stay in your vehicle. Appreciate it, everybody. 7 people in here watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We'll be doing more of these about once a week. We'll be going live once a week on the channel, but we'll also have different videos in between of the progress because I'm just going to not play it only once a week. I'll be playing it through the week, so I'll be doing recorded content in between. So there's a little tugboat down there. We got to stay in the vehicle. What's up, Stan? Said jump in the water, jump in the river. I might do that. All right, let's get this engine started. Let's get this going. So before we go up there, let's do what Stan did and say jump in the river. So make sure I'm out of the way of him. Nope, I gotta keep on going. You let this car go by. Nope, I'm gonna have to get out of his way. Let's pull it up here out of the way real quick. Off the road. All right. Stan wants me to go jump in the river. Let's see. All right, I'm out of the way here. Let's go jump down in the river here. Cool thing is you get down here and actually hit the water, it actually makes ripples. So look at that. I'm swimming in the river. Let's go swimming in the river. And it actually swims in the river too. I'm a good swimmer. I don't need a life jacket. Get all wet. Can we take the tugboat out? No, can't take the tugboat out. All right, Stan, I got in the river. Oh, I know. It's pretty cool that they able to do that now. You can swim. The water moves. Oh, get out of here. The cement truck's coming. Are we good? All right, let's go. We got to remember that we bought that cedar a minute ago, and we bought it on discount, so we have to make sure that we put some maintenance on that before we actually use it. So right there's our barn up there in front of us there. So ain't nobody coming, so we gotta go out a little bit here. Oops. Look, we hit something. I don't know what we hit, but we hit something. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Can't really see. Can we? I'm going to go out here and do this view so I can see. Make sure ain't nobody coming. Oh, we got a van coming. Decided to come right about the time we needed to come out of there. All right. Can't see behind us here either, because we got to make this turn here. All right. All right, let's go right here. So we're going to make this turn here. There we go. We're coming in here. All right, let's pull right here. We'll pull right here. We're going to unattach us from the trailer. Drive over the bush. We're going to right over here. We're going to attach so they can come pick up their header, because we don't want it. We don't want to have another day worth anything for this header trailer. All right, so they tell us go into our app. So let's go into app. They tell us they can come pick it up. So let's find the header trailer. So right there's the header trailer, and it says we can click return, and they'll come pick it up. There you go. They picked it up. All right, we need to getting started doing this harvesting, don't we? So let's hold down B. It says it's already calculated for our AI settings. It calculated a 13.8 meter working width for our header. We can change it to do just keep on going around in circles. However what it wants to do. We can do one headline, or we can do 2 and then 3, or we can just do 1. We're not going to skip any rows, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and get him started. And he's going to line himself up. And he's going to make 1 lap all the way around the field, and then he's going to make 3 lines straight down the field. So we are harvesting soybeans. We are doing it. This is our first big harvest. Look at that. Look at those soybeans back there in the back getting dumped. But appreciate everybody in here watching for season 1, episode 1. And you never know. We may have some other people joining us later on. We might turn this series into a multiplayer series. So you never know. Just be on the lookout for that. Definitely liking the game. Definitely starting to do a lot better, looking a lot better for me playing it. Not having any issues with it. So. Yep. And you can see up here, right here in front of me on my cam right here. Let me see if I can make my. See, I can move with my mouse here, but the top screen there you see is the lines that it's going to make. So now it's turned sideways. So now it did the 1 strip down, and now it's going to make this strip, and then it's going to take 1 strip the other way and 1 strip the other way, and then make 3 strips straight up and down the field while it's harvesting. See, it'll turn itself, and so that's the cool thing about 25 now is it has this. 22 did. It had this, but it was a mod that you had to put in. You had to download it and everything. But this one is all set up already in the base game. There's no mods you have to put in or anything. So that's the good thing about it. But I do appreciate everybody coming in here and hanging out with me, watching. Now I got to figure out how it's going to do with this spot here because it's right up against the building. So it looks like it's doing pretty good. It's pulled right up against it. No issues. A lot of times at the stand, we are harvesting soybean. Difference and here's the thing that you got in this game you got to realize in 25 than 22, soybean is not a crop that can be what they call drilling, which is seeding. It is now planted, so you got to use a planter instead of a seeder in it now. So even though see how it's only doing part of the field here, that's part of the AI. AI is going to have this whole entire field done like this. So, because it's not that wide, it's just going to use part of it, but it's still going to harvest it. So we're going to make some good money going through here. Let's see. I didn't even looked at the prices. So we need to look at soybean prices and see where soybean is good at. So let's find soybean. All right, so let's go down here and see if we can find soybean. Soybean right there. So soybean right now is not good in January, so we're not going to sell it. It's good in June, so what we're going to do is we're going to store it. So we need to figure out where we want to store this stuff at. So we may have to buy a silo to store it between now and then, and hold on to it. So he's going to back up and he's going to line himself up here. And see, he's not going to, let's see. See, he lined himself up fully to go all the way across it. So that's good. This time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking screenshots for thumbnails later on. So yeah, we can do that one. Do that one too. So he's about 75% full. We'll have to get our big international out here soon and get it ready to go. And he'll make one more run after this one. But it's neat looking, definitely. All right, we're about 80%, so it looks like we're going to have to hop out of here, let him go ahead and take over. We'll run up here real quick and get into our international and get it ready. As you can see, it does leave ruts in the ground. You're really going to see it here in a minute when I bring the big old truck out of here. So let's get in here and get into our big international here. Get it ready to go. Wait on that. Stan could drive for me, LL. He'd wreck it. He'd run, especially this one. He'd run this. I ain't gonna let him tear this one up. This is my nice little international here. Look, you can sit there and watch the gears change. Look at that. All right. Looks like we're getting full, so I'm going to run down this side and see if I can't beat him down that side somewhere. He might be able to do this whole entire field. I don't know. It's at 80%, but I don't know how quickly he fills up. Until he's completely done. So we'll sit here and wait, and we'll look out our window here and see if we can't see his header go up in the air. Watch his header go up. Oh, it says it's full. He done alerted me and told me it's full. So let's head over here and feel that, get it full. All right, he's filling her up. Now, I wouldn't give a Stan chance to drive my truck. Not at all. Not one bit. Nope. Not whatsoever. He is not driving it for me. Ernie, you can come over here and drive it for me, but he's not. No. Look, he is full, and he's going bye-bye. We're going to pull right inside here real quick. The big U-turn here. Because he's going to have to go to the next field here in just a second. We need to figure out what to do with this bad boy. All right, so let's find our way back into here. Get done. Get 11% left after he emptied, so that's good. So we get one load per one of these fields. This next field is about the same as it, so we'll get another load out of it. And then the big field is our big field here. So let's figure out our AI trip on this one. Looks like we are. Let's see. See, I can do our steering assistant. Let's see. We're gonna do 2, or we're gonna do 1. Let's just do 1. All right. Let him get started. He's gonna line here. He's gonna get himself lined up here. Let him get started. And I'm gonna bring that truck. I'm gonna go find that cedar. And we gotta do something about that cedar. We gotta find some place to get some liquid fertilizer. Probably should have bought some while I was down there, but they said I could buy. All right, here we go. We'll start our engine here. We need to go up here and fill this up, anyways. Can't figure out. Okay, they installed this. They left it like a lot of stuff in it. So let's go ahead and fill this one up. All right, so that one's full. All right, let's drive around here. We got to go down here to about a shop. And we've got to figure out how to get some liquid fertilizer in this sucker. We need a tank for liquid fertilizer. We may just leave it down here. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Let's go talk to our buddies over at the construction area and see what kind of silos we can get into here. Oh, I don't need silo. I need containers. That's what it was. Containers. Let's see. That can be filled with product. That's liquid one. We don't want that big of a liquid one. That's regular fertilizer. Let's do that one. Looks like we're going to have to pay 46. I hate to do that, but we're going to need it anyway, so might as well pay for it. So let's zoom in here. Let's put it right. Put it right in that spot right there. All right. All right, so they delivered it and already built it for us. So now we've got to have them come and fill it up. But we're not going to fill it up full. We're going to try to see how we can fill this sucker up. Let's see. How much is it going to cost us to put in 10,000 liters? It's not bad. So if I want to fill it up completely full, that's going to cost us 229,000. I don't think so. Let's do that. Liquid goes a while. So pay little, and we'll have it for a while. All right, let's see. This don't have that good of a turning radius, so we probably need to get the big, huge one. Let's do that. Let's drop this one. I'm gonna switch tractors. I'm gonna grab our big, huge one for this job. Use this little one for the fertilizing by itself. So let's run down here and do that real quick. So I'm gonna go back. The cool thing is like this right here is like, okay, I can turn this thing around. I can look out my back window like this, and now I can watch myself back up in here. Whoop. There you go. I keep on remembering. I got to turn engines off on this stuff. Yeah, you turn the engines off on those things. All right. What's going on, Buck? Is your charter expected a flood? Nope. He's from the beach. He ain't used to this farm life, so he ain't got figured out that he's not supposed to be wearing weird clothes like this yet. He's from that Pleasant Valley where the beach is at and stuff, so that's where he's from. Yeah, so he don't know that he can't wear that stuff out here in January. I was wondering how much it takes to fill this thing up. Probably about 3. 28.40. Not too bad. All right. We need to get to seed in here, so we'll run down here and go across the bridge again. Make our way back up there. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Appreciate everybody coming in here and hanging out with us. I really, really do appreciate it. All right, so we're running up here. Because while that's going on, we're going to go ahead and start seeding. Getting these fields ready to go again. All right, so we can do... Well... Is he behind me? Here he is. There he is. I was going to say, where's he at? Oh, he says his grain tank is full already. All right, I guess we're going to have to switch over to the truck and get him going. I'll do a good view of what y'all see. Y'all can see that these, see what it does to the ground? Leaves these ruts in the ground, see? Driving across. He's heavy too. He's got 13,508 liters in it. So he's heavy. This is a heavy load. All right. So let's go back over here. Let's figure out what we're going to... Oh, here we go. Now I can see what we're doing. All right, so we got corn, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, sugar beets, cotton, and green beans. So we need to go over here to vehicles, and we need to figure out what our header can do that we can plant. It says our header can do sorghum. Okay, so let's see what sorghum prices are. It's a good thing our header can do sorghum. That's good. So that might be a crop that we can look at then. So let's look at sorghum, which is right above here. So sorghum is good right now at 1,577. So that might be something we need to plant now and have it ready by next January. So let's do that. Let's plant it now and then get ready for next time. So, because I don't think our header can do anything else. It says it's got all the normal sorghum, and then it's got one more, which is what? Long grain rice. So we can do long grain rice. So what's the prices on long grain rice? Long grain rice prices right now is lowest and be ready in June. Highest is when it's still be better to do sorghum, I think. I think sorghum's going to be the best bet for us price wise. Okay, let's do sorghum. And our header can do sorghum, so that's a good thing. So that works out for us. So he's still going. He's got what? A couple more throughs to go. So we'll be good on that. So, all right. All right, let's unfold our cedar. So we're going to do sorghum. So we're going to bounce back and forth on these. We're going to do sorghum right now in January, planting, and then we're going to do soybean back during the summer. So that way we have some good crops coming in each time. So let's get him all lined up here. I know he's going to line himself up, but I still like to line him up. Myself. The only thing about these tractors right here is they been independent, so it's like really. All right. So let's hold down our AI. Let's see what we can get here. So he's just going to do that. That's about all he can do. So go ahead and let him go. Oh, load up and go. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's going to do his straight line down first, and then he's going to do all the rounds. It's the only thing I can assume he's doing. He's going to do the straight first, and then he's going to do all the headlines. Oh, let's get this mouse out of your all's way here so y'all can see. All right, there you go. So now he's planting some good stuff there. So we got some sorghum going down. Looks like our harvester's got at least one more run to go. And then he's got the big field to take care of. I'm going to get this bad boy up out of this field before he sinks in too far. Looks like he's already sinking in down really low. We still got to figure out what we're going to do with all these soybean. We still haven't figured out where we're going to store it till June. So let's hop out of here. I'm going to run up here real quick. We're going back over here at the top, over there by the garage. And we're going to figure out where we're going to put we've got to get a silo. So So that's another something else we're going to have to spend off right off the bat. I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money right off the bat, but it looks like we're going to. Start out with 900 something thousand. And then sold a couple of pieces of equipment. And then now bought a couple of pieces of equipment and a silo for liquid fertilizer. So I'll put them in the fertilizing spreader here in a little while. I'll pick them up here in a little while and put them in there. Those won't go to waste. But we need a silo. So let's talk to our construction people. Let's see what we can find in a silo. So we're going to silo here. And let's see. This one holds 75,000. That one holds 75,000. Trying to figure out why would I pay 30,000 when I can get that one. So what's this one look like? All right, so that one looks like that. So probably put that one right there. But that one's that's really small. I need something that may be a little taller than that. So nope, that ain't gonna work. That one's that one. We might have to spend just a little good money there. This one holds 200,000. Gotta have an auger for that one. Those two need augers. That's bales and pallets. We don't need that. That one's for hay and straw, manure, bunkers. We don't need any of that stuff. That's too big. That's $16 million. That would be the idea later on down the road, is have something like this. You have all the crop here. You just set this sucker up right here and just run through and have, you can just carry all kinds of stuff. That holds 16 million liters at $1,245,000. Woo! Central. Talk about something like that there. Stan, you talk about something like that? That's the one I'm kind of leaning to. Something like that one, or something like that one. You said by the tracks. All right, hold on a second. All right, what we got? Loading. Says you got one over here. Let's go over here and visit this one. Talk about this one. I think this is one of the ones you can sell to. I don't think you can use this one. I don't know if there is one by the tracks. The closest track I've got is these down here. Is these, but these are where you can rent them. Oh, that's, gosh, Stan. Train tracks is way down here, man. Here's the tracks. I literally have to drive all the way down here to put it in. I mean, yeah, it'd be close to everything to sell it most of the time. Let me see where the best place to sell soybean at the time. Right now, soybean, if I want to sell it, it's going to sell at the farmer's market. But the farmer's market is right here beside me. Let me look at the map. If I want to sell it at the farmer's market, it's right here. See? That's the best price to sell it at. I know it's free, but then I have to go down there, bring it back up here, and sell it right here if that's the right price. That's the only problem. I think I probably just, what I probably do. Oh, is he done? Oh, he's done. Okay. I didn't know he was done already. All right. Let's get him out of the field. Get him started out with here. Get him out of here. Go. I know it's free. I don't know. It's just one of those. Is like, that's a long way to drive down there if I've got to haul it all the way back up here. So this one's, he's going to do 2 headlines, 2 laps around, and then he's going to do 1 line, or then he's going to do the straight lines. So we're going to do this one a little bit different. But he's already almost full, so I have to be careful on him. But this one's done. But there's a few things I've got to, some things on this one I got to fix, or they got to fix is when they do this stuff. Certain parts he does not. They're not fixed totally. They do miss stuff. But yeah, I understand what you're talking about because it's free. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. It is free. But that's the closest one, is all the way down in town. Just to dump them. Try something here. I'm gonna move my microphone on the other way. I think that's better. You can see my face a little bit better. There, I'm trying to block my view. Did I get it? Yep, I got it. It misses some patches here and there, but other than that, it actually does a pretty good job. I'm actually impressed on how the AI works so good. Yep, grain tank's already full, and I'm about done with this. So I'll get him started on this next field here. All right, get him started. I'm gonna jump over here and grab the truck. I mean, if it was closer, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind dropping it off in there if it was closer. I really wouldn't. But it's just so far away. It's like, I don't know about it. I don't know if I want to drive all the way down there just to drop that off. Because that's the closest one is that one. And that's like I have to drive down here, go across the ferry and go down to here, or drive all the way down this road here and then come across and then go to either one of these. But most of my sales are going to be up here anyways. Grain River Silo. I mean, I got this one, but the problem is with this one, this is actually a sell point instead of just dropping it off. It actually is a sell point. And so you can even drop it here for the barge. I don't know if you can buy it. I don't know if you can purchase or rent one. I've not seen anybody rent one of these yet. So I don't know. But as of right now, this is just a selling point. But I think right now I'm just gonna use the construction for it. And just put one right here for right now. We may end up selling it later on down the road. I don't know yet. And it's 200,000. I don't think I'll overdo any 200,000 right now. Yeah, because I don't think I need anything that big. Not right now. Let's just do that one up there. I'll start out with that one and go with that. There we go. We'll just pull right in here. We'll dump it right here. Probably need to get rid of that on the back of that. Because I think I need to get rid of this piece. I don't think that's gonna help. I don't think that's helping us any. I think that gets in our way. So we're going. Got our friends down the road helping us out. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. Again, like I said, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hope you all enjoying this. So now we're down to $231,120, and it's counting down each one of our things. So right now you can see this is what we own. We own all this right here. This is what we bought online at the auction. So everything we own here. So we got our two field guys here working. So we got soybean is in the field right now. Taking it out to the field. You can see it's disappearing. That means we had it in the field and we're getting ready to take it out. We've already harvested it. So now we're putting sorghum in. So that's what the brown part is. It's the sorghum. So we're putting it in. As you can see, we are getting the fields. The purple is where it's harvest. Green, the light green is where it's growing. So it's going to take a few months. So that's probably what we'll once we get all these fields done harvest, and that's probably where we're going to end because it's going to be months later. So what we'll do is we'll come back in next week with another live, with it being after we've done all that stuff. We're gonna do a few odds and ends from between now and then. I'll do videos on it, but I'll probably do some videos on us doing some contracts. Like one of them is Deadwood. I like to try that one. So I may do a short video on that one. Of me just doing some Deadwood contracts. Do some plowing contracts, some rock removal. That'd be pretty cool. Do a video on rock removal. Add some of that stuff. The wood transports. That's a little hard. I tried doing that, but that's tough, especially where it's at. Good night. That is really tough. I'm talking about tough. So I don't know. That's gonna be a lot there for that. But I need to get rid of this hitch on the back of it as soon as it's done with this field. Because it's like my front track is off the ground. Look at that. It's because of that piece of metal right there, that big piece of green metal right there. See where it's hitting? Right on the blue? Yeah. So I need to go up and take that thing off because I don't need it. But I need to wait until this field is done before I do that. So we're about 92% on this one. Looks like it. We're getting full. So we need to get our truck ready to go. Which is he's going to be on that side. So let's go ahead and pull him on out of here. Right now we're at 40,000. We're at 40,598 liters right now. Is where we're at right now with the load we've got. Well, he is full. Looks like it's getting ready to snow on us here soon. So we gotta watch that out. Let's hopefully we get some crop in the ground before it starts snowing on us. It is January. It is January. So we gotta watch out for that. So we got that full. So let's see. That put us at 91. So we'll go ahead and dump this one in our newly constructed silo. Uh-oh. We're getting stuck out here in the mud. Getting heavy and getting stuck in the mud. Yep, that's the one thing about this game. You do get stuck in the mud. There you go. You will get stuck in the mud. Feel like mud coming off my tires. Look at those tires spinning. Watch them spin. Heavy, heavy load, people. Heavy, heavy load. Choo. Didn't think I was going to make it. Did not think I was going to make that one. That's a heavy, heavy load. Really did not think I was going to make it across that. All right, let's go down here to our silo and drop it off. Let this sit here till June, around June time, which should be about time our new crops are up and ready to go. All right, we'll just keep on pulling forward until it's time to dump it. It should tell us when to dump it. There you go. All right, there it goes, tipping back. Let's pull forward just a little bit there. There we go. There's our tipper. We'll make some good money off of that. Back up a little bit so our thing don't hit. Drop that down. We'll get on back out of here. Back up to the field. What are we hitting? Trash can? Yep. Hitting the mailbox. So far, it's been loving the game. In the description, I haven't said that yet, but in the description is a partner link for Realistic Gaming Crew. That is their link. If you haven't bought the game yet and you would be interested in buying the game, just please use that link to use it. That is a Giants link through them. So because Honor from Realistic Gaming Crew, we are now, he is a affiliate partner of them. So everybody that uses that link to purchase the game boosts him up to be able to help support the rest of us and content and everything else. So definitely be a thing to do if you haven't bought the game yet, to use that link. And it'll be used code realistic at checkout, so he can get credit for it. So I need to get into my seeder here, finish up here real quick. I start it up lower, turn it on. Finish up these little small spots here that it misses. And it does that when seeding. Harvesting, not really. I hadn't had that problem in harvesting yet. But in seeding, I have. Seeding, it usually leaves little pieces like this, always. I don't know if that's just because it can't, the AI can't adjust it yet. It's not fully adjusted yet. Maybe that's something that Giants, if you're watching and listening, if you can get it done while you're harvesting, get all of it. Why can't we get the seeding done like this? So we're gonna get this other side. Looks like the grain trucks or the things are already full again already. We're getting close to it, and he's almost done. So we got one more field to seed here in just a minute, and I'll probably go ahead and I'm gonna run up after I get this done. I'm gonna run up there to the shop and take this tractor up there. I'm gonna drop the seeder first, and I'll hook back up to it. All right. All right, let's drop this off. Let's go up here, finish that. Is he about to empty? Yep, let's go ahead and get him emptied out here. They're bumpy through here. Go ahead and take the seeder up here. Or the tractor up here. Let's get that piece off the back of it. Take it off. We can always add it back on there if we need to, but it's in the way right now trying to turn. But we don't need it. So far that I can tell, we definitely don't need it. But thank you for Grandpa hollering at me and telling me I need to sell out over at Pleasant Valley and tell me that I need to come up here and help out in town. And they said that this farm was going down, that needed some help. So let's go in here. It needs to be repaired. I need to repair it. Let's go ahead and repair it while here. Let's go in here. Let's take out the 3-point hitch. That's the thing we need to take out, is the 3-point hitch. Take it off. Really don't need that additional weight, but we just need to get rid of that 3-point. We can always add it. It's free. So what we'll do is we'll just take it off, put it in the garage. Because right now we don't need it. It's in the way. So let's take that off, and we'll just use this right here for right now. So, all right. Cost us a dime, except for fixing it. All right. I like to get into doing some greenhouses. They do have some good greenhouses, I've heard, in town and get started with. So we might look at doing some greenhouses and stuff later on. That might be something on down the road that we might look at too, doing some videos on that. Probably won't do that kind of stuff on the live stream. Some of that stuff is just kind of a little boring. I think doing the harvesting and things like that, and might do some contracts on the live, but as of right now, we'll stick with doing this right here. But appreciate everybody hanging out. I've been on here for 2 hours. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to the channel, definitely. We're just getting the channel started and really up there. My fishing channel is more a place where I've got the most people over there, but I really want to do some stuff with the gaming side. So I enjoy doing stuff like this right here. So. But supposedly we might be doing a convoy with Real and Virtual Outdoors Troy. We're doing a convoy probably with him on Saturday night, possibly. We'll see. Don't know yet. That's still up in the air what we're going to do with that one. So let's see how this one's going to do with the AI. We're going to do 2 laps around, and we're going to start with the headlands. So we're going to go ahead and get him started with the headlands here. So he's going to line himself up, get him all straightened up here. Looks like this is going to be the last load that we do. So I need to get in the truck and get it out of this field before I sink into the field even more than where it needs to be. It's not like this little truck ain't powerful. This truck is powerful enough. It's just they got that new mod in here that you pull up on the ground. It's it sinks in. All right, he's out of the way now, so looks like our harvester is done. All right. We got weak horns. Come on, people. Come on, Giants. You all can come up with a better horn than these. Make them louder. That thing is rocking and rolling, almost doing. It's going to do 42 miles per hour. That thing on. Woo, look at that thing rocking and rolling. Money well spent. I can tell you that right now. Money well spent. All right. We need to pipe out. No clue where we're at on the pipe. How close we need to be, I'm guessing. All right, we're filling it up. We are dead on now. All right. Pipe in. All right, let's get on the road up and get up here. Get this thing stored up. We're gonna put it over here in the storage unit. Let's see. We are going to fold the harvester. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put the header. We're going to drop the header right back here in the back of the building. Till it's time to use it again. We're going to lower the header. There we go. We'll back it right up there. Right up there. And then we're going to detach it. There you go. Getting close to snowing. All right. We got those two fields planted. And that one's being planted right now, so we'll just wait on that one. Go drop this harvest off in the silo and wait. Like I said, we're gonna wait till around June time to sell that one because it's better price, a lot better price in June than it is right now in January. All right. Got it dropping down. Appreciate the four still in here watching. Appreciate y'all. And we are going to leave him sitting right here, ready to go for when we need him. Let's go back up here and see where our seeder's at. Like he's backing up here. This will be his second run around. So see how better that does. Not too much better. It must be that this type of seeder, the way it's set up. I mean, even with that big old bar, with that big old 3-point out of the way, it still don't like to. But look, I mean, look at the details with all the hoses hooked up on there, everything. There's your PTO driver right there in the middle, running. Look at them driving, trying to back it up. So even they have a hard time trying to back this thing up. I wish those mirrors actually worked. That would be so cool. So you can sit here and watch it out the back window. Get out of his way. See what happens when I blocked him. So he does things like this right here. So if we want to do cotton, there's a spinnery right up there. So we can take care of all our cotton up there. See what the sign down here says. I saw this on another person's thing. This one says it's coming in new map in 2025. Year 1 season pass. It's a 3-pack plus expansion. So you never know. It says new map in 2025. So it's going to be interesting. There's some speculation it'll be some kind of a England map. Would be the first time Giant Software has built an England style map. So look at that stick thing through the wall. All right, let's check on our vehicles on maintenance wise. What we got on our maintenance wise, and see if any of them needs to be fixed. Looks like that one needs to be fixed soon. Sorry about that. It's at a 53%. So yeah, we bought it at a used price. So we definitely need to fix that one. And then that one's dropped down to 80 something. So, and that's our tractor. So we got different productions we can actually start with. I am tempted to possibly set up a player map on this one, the one we're playing on now. Nothing different, all this what we're playing with, but buy some of these using different farms for these, like a bakery farm. So now I can start. That's all they do is bakery. Maybe they'll do bakery, and maybe they'll do one of these other ones, the oil mill or the paper factory or whatever. Maybe grain mill. maybe I'll buy a wagon builder. I'll buy a wagon, and I'll have to buy the wagon and buy one of the sawmills or something. Buy a sawmill, so that way I can do the wagon. I don't know. We'll see. That might be something I might put up on the polls and set and ask what kind of poll, what what do y'all want to do on that, something like that. That'd be something interesting y'all want to look at and doing, is me working on doing things like that. So this one's looking good. That one's all covered up. It's all green, no purple around it. That one's all green, no purple around it. So, but I'd like to be able to come over here. Oh, we empty. We are empty. All right. So let's pull back out of here. We are empty on liquid fertilizer. That's what it is. Ran out of liquid fertilizer. So we will head this way and up. We're going to fold that cedar up. We're going to run down there and get loaded back up and get finished up so we can get done with this. Raise that up so we can get going. All right, there we go. All right, we're all loaded up. Across the bridge again we go. You can see, you could tell, like this far up in the air, you could tell that the two closest fields are already done. They're brown. And the other one, you can see it's still got brown around it, but it's tan. So that tells you that these are already been seeded. It's already got everything down on it. So I don't remember where we were at. So because we stopped, I have no clue where our AI stopped at. So now I gotta go in here and reset our AI now. I'm gonna make him go around and around in circles. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make him go around and around in circles here. See, I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't understand. No, see, I don't understand what he's doing because that's done. I need him to go do this down here. We may just do it ourselves. We may just do this ourselves. So let's go into here. Let's go into here. Let's change this. Do it this way here. We got 2 laps. Okay, we're already done with the 2 outside laps already. So, okay. So you're already done with the 2 outside laps already. So, we're just going to do this ourselves here. Line this thing up here. And I'm doing this. This is the other mod. This is the steering assistant. So what this helps me do is it helps me line up my AI guy. Make sure he stays in the line. That green line, what it does is I push the B button to activate the lane, and what it does is it automatically puts you in line with that green line. So you can be off a little bit, and then it'll push in that green line for you. So it'll keep you here, so you can't go off that line, no matter what. It actually keeps you straight. You know, I'm the one driving. I'm still the one in the passenger seat, but they just let me know that it's time to be done with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. Instead of trying to go to the one right in front of me, I'm just going to drive over here and do the one that is skip one. And see, all I got to do is just do this. Activate it. And it'll line it up for me. And what I'll do is I'll drive around. I'll get that other lane and do this one right here. And then we'll get the little pieces at the end and we'll be done for the day. But I enjoy it. Definitely enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you like these long contents, definitely let me know. There is a poll out there right now on my community page for Ghost Boy Gaming that lets you know if you like the live streams with this one, or you prefer live streams, or you prefer recorded content with voiceover or whatever, talking about the game and stuff like that and what we're doing in the game. So just let me know what you think, and hopefully we get enough people voted into it and we can get stuff going. Give me some suggestions of what you all want to see in the game, what new things you want me to see. If you want me to do the multi-farm, which each farm may have its own production, and see how that does, we can do that. We can work on that stuff. I can give you video content on that stuff. See how well that goes. That's the good thing I like about this. This AI stuff is pretty cool. It really is. It's great that Giants has added this in to the base game. They've got one mod out right now, ready to go. They released it, I think yesterday. It was yesterday they released it, and it is the gold New Holland for 99 cents on Steam. So you can go check that out. So I'll pick up these little scraggler spots here real quick. Run down and grab them real quick. We got a couple more on the other side here. We'll grab real quick. And the reason why I'm going a little faster is because I picked up the cedar, so it doesn't have to sit on the ground, but I'll drop it right back down. You can see the dirt coming up off the bottom of it. That tells you that I've got the cedar on the ground, planter on the ground, and it is planting. So got 2 more lines to do, and we are done right before the snow hits too. And I do have snow turned on, so that way it will literally snow. But I do have seasons turned off, so that way we can just plant whatever we want. But because this game, I think this is it. I think that was it. I think we are done. We double check our map, make sure we are completely done. So let's see. Let's look right in here. Looks like we are completely covered, and we are done. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all coming up and hanging out with us, hanging out with me tonight on Farming Simulator 25. And this is the RiverBend Springs map for FS25. Like I said, in the description is the partner link for Realistic Gaming Crew, the mining crew that I belong to, back on FS22. We will be bringing that over onto 25 as soon as Giants and them allow them to upload the map. Looks like a lot of the guys are already getting stuff ready for the switch over and bringing it on to 25. But as of right now, we will still be on 22 mining right now. So we will catch you all on the next one. and hopefully we'll see you next week. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. We out of here.